It's Week 6 of the National Football League.
And up next, it's Bo Nix.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Broncos and the Chargers.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good battle coming up here in the AFC West. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Partner, this division has been the domain of the Kansas City Chiefs. They've won 8 straight division titles, 3 Super Bowl wins during that stretch as well. And every year, you get here and you ask, who can knock off the Chiefs?
Well, I think if you ask the other 3 teams in the AFC West, they would all say, okay, this is our year. But really, for a division where all 3 of those teams were sub 500 last year, now there's been some coaching changes, some new blood. But until you knock off the champ, they're still the champ. And right now, until further notice, this division continues to run through the Kansas City Chiefs. And barring something crazy, I don't expect that to change very much this year.
The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Davis to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, L.A. Here's Dobbins. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
Nice pickup there by Dobbins, and man, you got to feel good for him. I mean, his time in Baltimore was just riddled with significant lower body injuries. To see him healthy, and he has gotten off to a fast start. And this is the player that everyone around the league knew he was capable of being. He just needed to stay healthy.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. That one caught Devon Vele. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. On first down, it is Williams. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the give, it's Williams. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his big tight end, Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the carry, it's Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Tight end on the move left. To throw, it's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow right.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd down, Nix. That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. There is his tight end, Disley. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. Throwing, Herbert. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now Herbert again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. A touchdown run for Najee Harris. From there, we head up the coast to Seattle to check in on the Seahawks at home at Lumen Field. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jahmyr Gibbs with a couple of touchdown runs. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football. It's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Return around for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. On play action, now Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now Nix going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's caught on the right side by Sutton. That catch number 40 on the season for him. 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. To throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll go again with Williams.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This one hauled in by Thomas. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing. Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Nix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A give, and here comes Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
The Broncos' offense ready to see what they can do. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.